As Christians, we learn that we got to forgive people. And sometimes, it can be so hard, right? Seriously. But it is truly something that God wants us to do. And even though it's hard, it is one of the healthiest things that we can do to be free of all of that weight on us from the hurt and the pain. You know what I'm talking about? Because I think sometimes that we can get so wrapped up in the action, that hurtful action and the pain of what they did to us, that we forget to forgive. So I got to be honest with you, somebody that I love said something this weekend that really hurt me. And in a devotional this morning, I was reminded, not only should I forgive her, but how I can forgive her. It's from First 15. So good. Highly recommend the app. It's awesome. I read it this morning. And of course, about forgiveness, right? That's how God works, doesn't he? Well, one simple thing that I learned was to separate the action from the person, to look past that wrongful action and into the person's heart and offer grace and give up the judgment. Oh my goodness, I never looked at it that way. Have you? Separate the hurtful action from the person who hurt you. But you know what else it did? It made me look at myself and how sometimes I do and I say dumb things too. And who am I to judge someone when I make mistakes myself, right? It also said this, listen, I love this, it's so good. If we continue to play the sequence of someone's wrongful action over and over again in our mind, the only thing it does is causes us pain. It keeps us from forgiveness because we're focusing on the hurt, right? And when we continually reflect on how wrong an action was, our thoughts act as a blockade between our hearts and what God wants us to have for other people, and that's love and compassion. So I challenge you this week to find it in your heart, to look past that hurtful action, look to the heart, and ask God to give you that compassion. Ask Him to help you to forgive, and He will. It may take some time. It may be a very difficult thing to do, maybe a difficult conversation you have to have, but the first step to freedom from all of the weight of hurt and pain is to at least try.